Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the Road Builder YouTube channel. Today we're going to be continuing my good assets, okay? So a lot of the times when I make a video, I kind of just rush it out really fast to, get it done, okay? But I've been uploading some speed builds and people are like, oh, so he can actually kind of build a little bit. And anyways, here's like some of the assets right here. And here's how they look like in studio. I just made the mushrooms, so I haven't put those in here yet. But I'm going to soon. And I think I'm going to make another building today. One of these. I want to do 4 in total in this style. And then we'll see where it goes from there. But I am happy the mushrooms are done. Alright, so there's 2 more buildings I want to make. I want to make one that's kind of, like... Here, let me see. So... Moving can be kind of weird in Blender sometimes. So I want to make one that is like this, but reversed. And then this half of the house would be like... Or this half would be raised still, but this half wouldn't... There wouldn't be a staircase to it. It'd be like a deck, if that makes sense. And then like terrain would fill in the space underneath. I think that's how I want to do it. And then the other one is going to be like just a little shack, maybe like a shop type place. That'll look basically like a mix of all of this, I guess. I don't really know. I think we're going to go with the shack thing first, though. And we're just going to hop into it. I don't know how I'm going to format this video. I don't know if it'll be time lapses, if it'll be... I don't think it'll be time lapses. I don't think you guys overly like those. But I'm just going to kind of do parts and come back at certain points. But let me get the basic shape of it down first. Let's scale this up. Scale on the Z-axis. Bro, I watched so many tutorials that it's almost got me saying Z. Like, scale on the Z-axis. Oh my gosh. And that's not it. It's not it. It's Z. Why can't I move sometimes? Like, what is this movement? I always have to do Shift F to go into my camera and stuff. It'd be really whacking me sometimes, guys. We don't need proportional editing, so let's turn that off. And we're gonna want... This is probably gonna be a bit smaller. What? Oh. I keep getting so flipped, like my camera. I can't move, so I'm not sure exactly why that is. But I'm gonna have to keep using Shift F to go into my camera right here. Alright, so I think this is long enough. We might even be able to make it a little bit shorter. So let me do that. Gonna kind of just scale this over, and then we're gonna extrude it. I don't know. We'll say here. I want to keep these kind of even. Like, I use the studs, or I call them studs, but, you know, like the little blender movements here. So, like, this could be 2, and this could be 4. That works for me. And then we're going to extrude this side out, I guess. So, you probably go, like, 2 studs forward. Maybe 3. 2's probably enough. Alright, so, like, this will be the shape of the building. I'm going to put a doorway, like, right here. So, all of this will be, like, the base, if that makes sense. So, I'll put a doorway right here. Probably a window over here, and then I want to add like a secondary, like a chimney, but it won't be a chimney, like it'll have another roof on it, if that makes sense. All right, so I think I'm gonna do basic shape of the house now. My movement is being absolutely tragic. I'm trying to use like the alt and scroll wheel to like shift around, but yeah, it was being pretty tragic. So we're gonna go ahead. All of this, let's see, we can have like it here. Let me grab everything just so we're like on a level playing field here. So right there, grab these top 3 faces, and we're gonna bring those up. So I want to have a little higher than normal. Let's go like 1.5 boxes like that, and then we'll extrude to make the like second half of the building. Probably can go up to like here, and then we could extrude again. I probably should have done these in separate parts. I probably should do these in separate parts because it's gonna get real ugly over here. Because I want to have this roof going this way and this roof going like the other way. Yeah, separate parts. All right, I got it into 2 separate pieces now and put my little loop cuts where I want them and where I think they're gonna need to be. Now we're gonna go ahead and start making some of the shape. So, oh, this also probably should be a little bit smaller here. So let's move this guy down a little bit, something like that. And then let's grab this guy, SX, that was Z, SX, scale these in, SX one more time, just to get these like pretty much to a fine point. And then we're going to do the same to this guy back here, but on a different axis. So S and I think Y, yeah, there we go. All right, and this is definitely going to need to be a bit taller to kind of match up with the other one. I think that looks pretty good. And this guy is going to need to be moved back, so it kind of links up into this. I think that looks pretty good. This is a good start to what I want to do. Now, to start adding in some cool stuff, let's go ahead and grab all of the bottom faces. I probably should grab like both models just to make this a lot easier. I'm gonna grab all of these and do extrude an S to kind of pop that out a little bit. Now, I think that makes it go up a bit like this, which looks pretty ugly. So we're gonna grab our align select and grab all of these lines and all of these lines and just drag them down. So it's a bit kind of like a bevel downwards. Looks pretty good to me. And then on the bottom, we're going to do the same, but bring them up. Just level with the actual build itself. So right here. So here's like the base layout of our little home. It kind of looks, you know, a little modern right now, but we definitely need to get it to back to normal, I guess. Or back to like a medieval style. Now I'm gonna grab these back 2 faces and just kind of move them forward a bit. I'm gonna do the same down here actually, so let me grab one more of those faces. All right, something like that looks good to me. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some of the detail. So I'll be back after we get like, I don't know, the bottom will be brick and probably a bunch of like those wood, you know, planks, because every medieval build needs those. All right, guys, a quick little update for you. I got all of like the wood beams on the house now. I think something like this is the layout I'm going for. I'll have a window over in this area and a door over in this area. Now, in the previous 2 builds, I've just left kind of a gap for the door. I'm debating whether I'm gonna do that or if I'm actually gonna, you know, go ahead and make like an actual door for it. So I guess we'll just see how it goes. And if I do end up making a door, I mean, yo, I hope it looks cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do the bricks and the roofing, and then I will be back with another update for you guys. All right, guys, your boy is back. I have the bricks laid out, looking pretty dang good, and all the roofing done. I'm kind of torn between what I want to do up here. Part of me was like, hey, add another wood beam up to the top. But the other part of me is like, you know what? That kind of rough look, like, I like it. I think it looks pretty good overall. So I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Maybe I'll put a beam. I don't know. Like, the rough look looks awesome, but it doesn't match the rest of it. I'm putting a beam. I'm gonna do it. All right, beam it is. There we go. Now at least it matches. All right, up next, I just need to make a door right here, a window right here, and I think that's about it. I might add like a cool little chimney type thing up to the top, like a little a spot for smoke to come out. I don't know, just trying to get a little more creative over here. And I want my builds to start looking a lot better. So I'm gonna make a door and a window, and maybe a window over here. Probably not. I don't want it to be like over complicated. So I think just a window here and a door here, and maybe a little smoke chimney thing. All right, guys. So we got the window right here done. A little chimney thing up top done. I was gonna add a little like triangle top part to it, but then like Roblox particles, they'll just go through it instead of like, you know, down and around it, because they're not that advanced yet. So I'm gonna leave it just like that. And what else do I want to do? Oh yeah, the door. So for this, I kind of made an outline of the door, okay, just like something to use as reference. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add like little pieces of wood put together to make the actual door itself. So I guess what I could do is just bring in a new cube, bring it on over here, and we'll probably do like 4 different beams. So let me make this a lot thinner. SY, that should be good. Something like that. We could probably go a little bit thinner too on it. There we go. And then SX, we get on this axis. Nice. And we're gonna put these like right next to each other. So 1, a little gap in between, 2, 3, maybe 3. 3 seems like it'll be good enough. So that's what we're gonna do. Just 3 little pieces. All right, guys. So the build itself is done. Now let's go ahead and bring it into studio and get all of the detailing done, like all the greenery and everything like that. All right, guys, we are finally done. Check it out. Here's the new building as part of our little set that we're doing, I guess. So we have this one, and this one, and I definitely want to add at least 1 more building to this little collection. And then I have those fantasy mushrooms as well, but I haven't imported those just yet. One more thing. Let me go ahead and put the sun, like, I don't know, over here, so we actually can have sun on our building. Like, dang. There we go. Now, guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I am loving this new aesthetic that I've been going for. And if you guys have any ideas on what sort of a map you want me to build with all the assets once I get them done, let me know in the comments below. And one more thing, I need to get better at trees. Like, the branches and everything, that's cool, that's easy. But I need some sort of a new style for trees that's not just my normal one. So if you guys have any cool ideas for trees too, let me know. That's definitely something I want to get better at. But that is going to wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.